I can't make a decision, and I don't think it's fair to expect us to.
Thank you. Additional discussion.
I have just 2 comments, brief. One is, I really don't get the connection between having an attorney and improving student achievement. And number 2, I have a real concern that we were elected by the community, and any attorney that we would use as a board attorney, creates a layer between us and our one employee, Dr. Scheer, and the rest of the job that we have an obligation to do. I feel like hiring an attorney for the board is hiring someone to do the job we were elected to do as volunteer citizens.
Additional?
Sure. May I, Mr. Chairman?
Ms. Rice?
I don't feel we have time to sit on this question. It is our students and their futures at stake. And the teachers here are doing everything they can, in my opinion, and I've only been in the classroom momentarily. What would be wrong with getting more expertise for a year, for 6 months? Let's get some more input from someone who has knowledge that we need. I hope you will agree to bring Mr. Miller on. We need this expertise. Thank you.
Thank you. Additional? Additional
Yeah,
discussion?
is my turn?
Ms.
Okay,
Howard?
sure. Number one, this process has been a nightmare. We have not provided the public, the citizens, the voters, the taxpayers with any sort of need analysis. Why do we need an attorney? There has been no opportunity. We denied them the opportunity to speak tonight. Can you believe that? So the process is a huge problem. We need to go back to square one, and we need to figure out, do we need a board attorney? Okay? And I'm not saying yes or no, because we need to go through that logical, thoughtful, research-based, data-driven, what would this do for us? We can stand up and say, oh, it'll help student achievement to hire an attorney. I want proof. Why wasn't I given proof? How can I vote on something I have no proof of? So, once again, I was not charged with this position to vote on things without data, without facts, and that's what we're doing tonight. That's number one. Number two is I just have to ask this question, because I have not heard, as we've said, I have not heard from anybody that supports this. And I'm curious what your email boxes look like. Have you gotten a lot of pro-attorney emails? Because I haven't gotten one. So are they not emailing me when they email you?
I have gotten pro and letters.
How many?
Probably 4.
4. I have 35 anti. I was like,
And there were those coming tonight to speak pro.
of course, but we didn't
we
allow
weren't-
them.
Yes.
I mean, how could we not listen to the citizens? This is a travesty of justice. I'm sorry.
What is a travesty?
When we don't listen to the public and we don't listen to their emails and we don't listen to their phone calls. If you had campaigned on, my platform is, I want to hire an attorney for just the Board of Education members. Do you honestly think the public, the voters, would have gone to the polls and said, yes, I am voting for them because they are going to hire an attorney for themselves? No, you campaigned on transparency and accountability. And there was no mention of board attorneys. This is misleading the public, what is happening tonight. There's no proof. Prove it. There are no facts. No, I have seen exact opposite. Okay, so second.
Back on topic,
All right, so how can we verify there is a rush? Student achievement isn't going to change.
Achievement is going
Okay,
to.
so if we wait a
Donna,
I'm
she
sorry.
has the floor.
Sorry.
So you think that if we hire an attorney tonight, that's going to turn around our student achievement within the next month? There is no rush. You cannot verify. We can hire him on another attorney some other time. Tonight, we had the opportunity to hire him as our consultant, and you denied that opportunity. So we had the chance for his expertise, and you denied it, okay? Finally, how is Mr. Miller going to represent a split board? This is a huge concern for the public. And furthermore, I was appalled when you labeled us earlier this evening. You labeled some of us as left and some of us as right. Do you have any idea who I am? Do you have any idea that I have been an unaffiliated person for the past over a decade? Do you have any idea that I ran for State House as an unaffiliated candidate? Do not label me or my colleagues. Either way, I don't care if it's left or right. That is unconscionable to start labeling people before you even know us, and it's unconscionable to label them ever. I'm done.
Well, he didn't label
Yes.
any of us.
He said left and right.
He said his friends on the left and his friends on the right. He didn't address us.
He pointed right to us. Let's look at the videotape.
Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
The motion,
You're wrong.
read
Check
the
the
motion, the motion on the floor is to hire Brad Miller to accept his contract to us tonight. We've had a motion, a second, we've had discussion. Will you please call the roll?
Wait, I've just got one last thing, because I did happen to look something up. In terms of achievement, if this sways anybody, in looking up Falcon's achievement, it actually has not improved the
Correct.
past 8 years and is actually overall equal or lower than ours.
Right, so how do we
So-
move forward?
Just as a point of clarification, like if
had
we're
that
going to hire
presentation
an
Monday.
attorney to improve student achievement,
That's not the
All right.
reason.
I'm confused.
We've had our discussion, we've moved back to taking the roll. Please take the roll, Shayna.
Bryce Carlson,
Aye.
Pam Howard,
With a clear conscience, no.
Lori Vista Ward,
No.
Bob Kerrigan,
Aye.
Carl Langner,
Aye.
Denise Montagu,
As a responsible citizen and responsible to my voters, no.
Donna Rice.
Yes, happily, yes.
It's a travesty.
All right. Moving on to the next item on the agenda. Okay, let's take a 10-minute recess, please.
It's late enough.
Thank you.
There's charter school people here. There's children here waiting to speak. Yes, you may.